Jonah and the Big Fish. Once upon a time, there was a man named Jonah who loved God very much. One day, God gave Jonah a very important job. "Jonah," God said, "go to the great city of Nineveh and cry out to the people there, because they are extremely wicked. They need to turn back to me." But Jonah didn't want to go to Nineveh. Those people wouldn't listen to God, he thought. Why should I help them? So Jonah decided to run away. He got on a boat headed in the opposite direction. The Stormy Sea. As Jonah's boat sailed far away, a terrible storm came. The wind roared, the waves crashed, and the boat rocked wildly. The sailors were scared. They prayed to their gods and threw their cargo overboard to make the ship lighter. While the storm raged on, Jonah was fast asleep at the bottom of the boat. The shipmaster woke Jonah up and asked him to pray to his God to save them from the storm. But Jonah knew the storm was because of him. Jonah told them that if they threw him into the sea, the storm would stop. The sailors didn't want to do it, but when the storm grew even worse, they finally threw Jonah into the water. Right away, the sea became calm. The big fish. As Jonah sank into the deep water, something amazing happened. A giant fish that God had prepared swam up and swallowed Jonah whole. For 3 days and 3 nights, Jonah stayed inside the fish. He prayed to God, and God heard Jonah's prayer and spoke to the fish. The fish then vomited Jonah upon the dry land. Jonah goes to Nineveh. God spoke to Jonah once again. "Arise, go unto Nineveh, that great city, and preach unto it the preaching that I bid thee." This time, Jonah obeyed God. He went straight to Nineveh and told the people that in 40 days their city would be destroyed. The people of Nineveh believed in God, and they were sorry for the wrong things they had done. They fasted and prayed to God and put on sackcloth. Even the king of Nineveh sat in ashes and wore sackcloth. God forgave them and didn't destroy their city. The lesson Jonah learned. Jonah wasn't happy that God forgave the people of Nineveh. He went out of the city and looked on to see what would happen to the city of Nineveh. But God spared Nineveh because of all the people and cattle that were there in the city. Jonah realized that God is merciful and his love is big enough for everyone. No matter who they are or what they've done, he is always ready to forgive if they repent.